taxi to active VFR departure. I have the numbers.
Good evening, guys, ladies and gentlemen. We're just flying from Torrance to Van Nuys, where the mini route
Tango X-ray, runway 30.
requesting for the Bravo.
Taxi via Alpha Charlie.
And, which is
30 Alpha Charlie for 7 Tango X-ray.
we will be requesting in a minute. Torrance Grenadier 172 Sierra Kilo requesting northbound departure via the mini route. We have weather, and the aircraft stationary 206 at transit parking.
Number 72 Sierra Kilo towards ground, runway 29 right, taxiway Alpha Juliet.
29 right, Alpha Juliet 2 Sierra Kilo, thank you. So we need to check the Torrance weather information.
Bearing 6 Alpha Foxtrot, contact circle approach 128.1.
So let's check the quick weather, as we do have here. Zambrini field to KVNY Van Nuys executed. This is the weather information I'm getting out. So you can see here the altimeter pressure is 29082 and the dew point is 16 and temperature is 22 and the visibility is 10 and wind 300 at 15 knots. That's fine. So what we need to do, we need to put in
106 Alpha Foxtrot, circle approach down altimeter 2985. And yep, that's about right. The airport's about your 11 o'clock on 15 miles. Just let me know when you get in sight.
That's it.
And confirm you have weather.
Right. 29989. So let's check the altimeter here.
Bearing 6 Alpha Fox, join the final for runway 20 left, and I'll get you a handoff for you to tower shortly.
So let's check to the radio, and everything is right. What we need to do, we need to pop to the taxiway, take the brake off, and
5724 Juliet, contact circle approach 126.7.
when we need to turn to the left, as we need to be here. Right, I don't know why it's been not working. So we have connected here, and then now it's gonna work now. Right.
Twin Commander Chief 5724 Juliet, circle approach Palm Springs, altimeter 2966. Clear direct thermal. Center pass discretion maintain 9,000 and advise you have weather and pitch request.
So we change the frequency is to the tower 124.0. I need to push the brake at the end of the taxiway Alpha and turning left to the Juliet in a minute. What else we need to do? Not this one, the next one.
Santa Maria ground, Cessna 990, Charlie Papa.
Number 24 Juliet, roger. Expect a visual approach runway 31 left. Air 6 Alpha Foxtrot, contact John Wayne Tower, 12, correction, 119.9er.
And John Wayne Tower, 106 Alpha Foxtrot with you inbound. I think about 8 miles to the northeast. Mile, 8 bar.
Air 106 Alpha Foxtrot, John Wayne Tower, make straight and remember 20 left, clear to land, wind 2007.
Straight in, 20 left, 6 Alpha Foxtrot.
Same route ground, Cessna 990 Charlie Papa.
IFR to Monterey.
Someone was calling our Fort Monterey, so again the call sign.
924 Tango Echo.
So another 24 Tango Echo, Santa Barbara clearance. Clear to Monterey Airport, Flow 5 departure, Gaviota transition that has followed, climb via SID, accept maintain 3000, expect 8000, 1 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 3044.
Okay, 924 Tango Echo is cleared to the Monterey Airport, Flout 5 departure, Gulf Victor Oscar transition, then as followed, climb via SID, accept maintain 3000, 8010, departure 120.55, squawk 3044.
Scanning for Tango Echo, read back correct.
Thank you.
Other
March
airport
Tower,
calls, again.
Cessna 107 Tango X-ray 30 ready for takeoff.
Skag 107 Tango X-ray, March Tower, wind 3109, runway 30, clear for takeoff, on course approved.
30 clear for takeoff, 7 Tango X-ray.
And did I hear someone else calling?
Torrance Tower number 172, Sierra Kilo holding short runway 209 right, 29 right at Juliet, ready for departure for northbound.
To the north.
No 172 Sierra Kilo, Torrance Tower, course approved, runway 29 right, clear for takeoff, wind 290.15.
Clear to take out on a 29 right, on course approved, number 172 Sierra Kilo, thank you.
Calling VFR to the north, you were partially blocked, say call sign.
Cessna 990
So what we
Charlie
need
Papa.
to do, we are departing on course. And turn left.
Or 990 Charlie Papa, Santa Maria ground. Say again your parking.
330.
I'm at the south ramp off
With the
of
flaps.
Echo 3.
Or 990 Charlie Papa, runway 30, text via Hotel Bravo 7. And say again the aircraft type.
Put the throttle up.
I'm a
Take
Cessna
off.
Skyhawk.
There you go.
Thank you.
Taxi runway 30 via Hotel Bravo 7. Cessna 0 Charlie Papa.
Navajo 5724 Juliet, clear visual approach, runway 31 left, established 5 mile, final contact tower, 119.7.
There you go. So what else we need to do? We have to put the
Yeah, Santa
autopilot.
Barbara ground, we're 924 Tango Echoes.
That's the one.
Taxi with the weather at Atlantic.
Then
Skyhawk 107 Day X-ray,
Turn
your radar
heading.
contact second departure.
Over to departure, 7 Tango X-ray.
Torrance Tower number 172 Sierra Kilo requesting earlier frequency change period, please.
And 172 Sierra Kilo, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved to Sierra Kilo, thank you.
Skyline 924 Dingo Echo, Santa Barbara ground, runway 25, text via Bravo Alpha Golf.
Bravo Alpha Golf 225 for Tango Echo.
And noise ground, Cessna 6262 Kilo with you at the east ramp between Gulf and Bravo, seeking taxi instructions for departure.
Gag 6262 Kilo, Van Nuys ground, runway 16 left, text via Bravo Charlie.
16 left via Bravo, Charlie for 62 Kilo.
Orchard Tower number 172 Sierra Kilo, about 8 miles from the southeast, looking for the northbound departure by the mini ridge, leveling to 1100 to 2500.
John Wayne Tower, 6 Alpha Foxtrot, just clear of 20 left.
Air 172 Sierra Kilo Hawthorne Tower, squawk 6524. Remain outside Los Angeles proper airspace at all times. Report south of Hawthorne. Establish mini route VFR 2500.
Squawk 65224 remain outside the Bravo airspace all the time and join the mini route at the Bravo number 172 Sierra Kilo.
6 Alpha Foxtrot.
Van Nuys clearance, Cessna 9520 Delta, IFR clearance on request.
For 9520 Delta, Van Nuys, good evening on request. For 9520 Delta, cleared at Santa Barbara Airport, Canoga 2 departure, Fillmore transition, then as filed. Maintain 4000, departure frequency 134.2, squawk 6705.
Niner 520 Delta, cleared to Santa Barbara, Canoga 2, departure, Fillmore transition, then is filed. 4000, departure frequency 134.2, squawk 6705.
For 9520 Delta, read back, correct.
Palm Springs Tower, Twin Comanche 5724 Juliet, visual 31 left.
For 5724 Juliet, Palm Springs Tower, good evening. The wind 30016, gust 25. Runway 31 left, clear to land. Right side is available if you'd prefer it.
Cleared to land. We'd actually like 31 right if we can get it 24 Juliet.
So we're basically
Absolutely.
going
Runway
to
31
the
right, clear to land.
going to the
Clear to land
east
31
southeast
right, 5724 Juliet.
because we are remaining outside the Bravo.
In Santa Barbara Tower, Spally 924 Tango, go to go runway 25.
Number 924 Tango Echo, Santa Barbara Tower, the wind 140 at 9er, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Go for takeoff 25, 924 Tango Echo.
Van Nuys Tower, Cessna 6262 Kilo, holding short of runway 16 left, ready for departure.
November 172 Sierra Kilo, contact LA Tower 119.8.
Contact Oil Tower 109.8 to Sierra Kilo, thank you.
Number 6262 Kilo Van Nuys, target evening 120 at 12, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff on runway 16 left, 62 Kilo. Thank you.
LA Tower number 172 Sierra Kilo, leveling 205 and requesting for the Bravo airspace by the mini reach, and we are south side about 5 miles from the south.
172 Sierra Kilo, LA Tower, good evening, radar contact, about a mile and a half southeast of Hawthorne Airport, cleared through the LA Bravo airspace, via the mini route northbound, maintain VFR at 2,500.
Clear to the Bravo airspace by the mini route, leveling 2,500 and 172 Sierra Kilo, thank you.
Santa Maria Tower, Cessna 990 Charlie Papa, holding short of runway 30 at Bravo 7, ready for takeoff.
Palm Springs, wind check 30016, gust 25. (990) Charlie Papa, roger, what was your direction of flight?
I'm flying north up to St. Louis.
990 Charlie Papa, roger, right turnout's approved, runway 30, clear for takeoff, wind 30015.
120.1, and then next frequency will be
Clear for takeoff, 0 Charlie Papa.
so we will be heading actually I will be telling that we are in
And Siren Bernardino ground, number 61 East X-ray radio check.
Aircraft for radio check San Bernardino. I missed the call sign, but it is 5x5.
So you can see the tower,
Roger.
and I will be.
172 Sierra Kilo, let's verify you are landing Van Nuys this evening.
Not really. We are just on the way back requesting for the south. What's it called?
Sierra Kilo, roger. For 94 Tango Echo, connect to KL Bridge.
Departure 4 Tango Echo.
And San Bernardino ground, number 6180 X-ray. We are parked at G ramp at the west side of the airfield. Like to pick up our IFR to Bakersfield, ready to copy.
6180 X-ray, roger, I'm requesting it.
Tower 24 Juliet, it's clear 31 right on Foxtrot.
Number 24 Juliet, roger, echo to the ramp, you can remain this frequency.
Echo to the ramp with you, 24 Juliet, thanks.
62 Kilo, contact, SoCal, departure 134.2.
Over to SoCal departure 134.2, good day, 62 Kilo.
6180 X-ray, clear to the Bakersfield Airport, fly the runway 24, obstacle departure procedure to the Paradise VOR, then as filed. Maintain 6,000, expect 12,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.4, squawk 1203.
Roger, number 6180 X-ray is clear to Bakersfield Airport, yet runway 24, obstacle departure procedure to Paradise, then a smile, maintain 6,000, expect 1 to 12,005, 135.4 in for the departure frequency, and 1203 in the box for 6180 X-ray.
6180 X-ray, read back correct. Number 172 Sierra Kilo, leaving LA Bravo airspace, radar services are terminated, contact Santa Monica Tower 120.1.
Leaving the Bravo airspace, radar service terminated 120.1, number 172 Sierra, thank you.
Legion 1080, I fired Lindbergh.
Legion 1080 on request, standby, I'll have full route before I be with you in 1 minute.
Summoning Tower, number 172 Sierra Kilo, leaving the Bravo airspace, leveling 2500, requesting for the northwest transition, please.
172 Sierra Kilo, Santa Monica Tower. Good evening. After reaching the Santa Monica VOR, resume on navigation. Transition is approved. Maintain VFR.
Transition is approved after summoning VOR and maintaining VFR, number 172 Sierra. Thank you.
Legion 1080 cleared at the San Diego Lindbergh Airport on departure. Fly runway heading. Expect radar vectors Quang. That's Kilo Whiskey Alpha November Golf. Direct Ventura. That's Victor Tango uniform. Victor 208. Santa Catalina VOR, that's Sierra X-ray Charlie, and Victor 208 to intercept the Los Angeles 118 radial to the Kearney intersection. That's Charlie Alpha Romeo
VOR,
Delta India. Then the Mission Bay 320 radial to the Mission Bay VOR, that's Mike Zulu Bravo direct. Maintain 3,000, expect 11,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.55. Squawk 7425.
The next frequency will be 113.10.
Alright, San Diego Lindbergh on approach flight runway heading radar vectors to Quang, direct Ventura, Victor 208 to Santa Catalina, Victor 208 to intercept the Los Angeles 118 radial to Kearney intersection, Mission Bay direct, maintain 2,000, expect 1,000, 5 minutes after departure is the final. Departure is 2055, 74, 25 in the box, Legion 1080.
Legion 1080, read back correct.
Next frequency will be 134.2 because the so-called. Okay. Venice Tower number 172 Sierra Kilo, about 7.5 mile about on the southeast. Looking for northwest transition, please. Leveling as VFR 30500.
172 Sierra Kilo, Van Nuys Tower. Good evening. North transition is approved. Maintain VFR. The Van Nuys altimeter 2982.
2992, did you say? Altimeter?
2982 for 2 Sierra Kilo.
2982 to Sierra Kilo, thank you.
Burbank Tower, good afternoon. Helicopter 483 November Mike at the helipads looking for a direct departure for an eastbound departure.
So a helicopter calling at Burbank. What's the call sign? What's the call sign?
It's helicopter 483 November Mike.
483 November, Mike. Thanks. And type of helicopter.
It's going to be a helicopter for Bell 412 for helicopter November Mike.
So I'm just leveling into.
Or 483 November, Mike. Roger, departure from the ramp there at your own risk. Use caution areas, a non-movement area. Maintain VFR at or below 2,500.
Roger, departure from the ramp at our own risk and maintain VFR at or below 2,500 for helicopter 3 November Mike.
Van Nuys ground says the 90520 Delta west ramp taxi with the weather.
9520 Delta, Van Nuys ground, runway 16 right, taxi via Alpha Charlie.
16 right via Alpha Charlie, 20 Delta.
Under 172 Sierra Kilo Van Nuys Tower, requesting for the SoCal approach frequency 134.2 and requesting for northwest transition via the back on COLISEUM route, please, over the VFR at Van Nuys, please.
Number 172 Sierra Kilo, you're looking for the SoCal frequency, is that correct?
I do have SoCal frequency 134.2, is it?
Yep, 134.2, and you can go ahead and contact me now.
No, 172 Sierra, thank you, over to the frequency 134.2, thank you. SoCal approach, number 172 Sierra Kilo with you, good evening, we are on the east, south side, looking for collision route on the back way to the southbound. Over the VOR, please.
Number two Whiskey, what will be your final cruise? Roger. Alright, last calling sig. Calling with VFR request again.
So car approach number 172 Sierra Kilo with you. We are just 3 miles from the Van Nuys airport at the southeast, looking for the northwest transition via the COLISEUM route and back to John Wayne, please.
Station 172 Sierra Kilo, SoCal bird ident. And say altitude.
Identing 172 Sierra Kilo, leveling 2,500 at the VFR.
Number 172 Sierra Kilo, not even any ident.
Ident to Sierra Kilo.
Number 172 Sierra Kilo, underwent radar contact 2.5 miles northeast of Van Nuys, direction northwest of Van Nuys VOR. Burbank altimeter 2983, and are you looking for the COLISEUM route, correct? Back to John Wayne?
Yeah, COLISEUM route to John Wayne, please, yes.
Station 172 Sierra Kilo, Roger, remain outside Los Angeles Bravo airspace at all times. Report VFR 9,500, establish COLISEUM route.
9,500, establish COLISEUM 125 radio, number 172 Sierra Kilo, thank you.
Sky 6262 Kilo, contact SoCal Bridge 134.9er.
So we are leveling back to
repeat frequency for
9500.
Skag 62 kilo 134.9er.
Over to SoCal approach 134.9er per 62 kilo.
9500 and radio 125 establishing. So which is fine. I would be heading at a very nice VOR leveling.
Skag 6262 kilo. SoCal approach Los Angeles, altimeter 2984. And just tell you what, you are cleared to enter Los Angeles proper airspace via the coaster, maintain VFR 5500.
So we cannot enter to the Bravo airspace at any circumstances because she already told me that you will be remain outside the Bravo airspace and leveling 9500 and establish radio back onto Collision Route 125 radio actually. She didn't mention radio, we should know that radio actually. Let me just swing back to the west side just in case that to show you up that what I need to attend to do, what I need to do, that as my planning is, that is the collision route. Let me just have a look. If you go to back on this is the collision route. When you go to 125.120 radio on the Van Nuys, and then back to COB 306. And sorry, basically northbound it says southbound into the Los Angeles Bravo Space Level on Van Nuys 124 radio and proceed to CO Beach VOR. The CO Beach VOR is 115.70 and which has been setted, and proceed Victor on CO Beach radio 120
Skag
radio.
107 Tango X-ray, traffic's off your 3 o'clock, 3.5 miles, same direction, is paralleling your course. Altitude indicates 3,200, appears to be climbing type of none.
And then we have to turn back here because we're leveling up to 4,500 at the moment, and then climbing up to
Skag 7 Tango X-ray. You should be fine if you climb. It's actually climbed through 3,500 now. I'm not really sure. I'll just keep an eye on where he's going. He's continuing to climb, so you should be fine at 35.
so we need to one circle more back to Van Nuys around this
That
area,
was 6180 X-ray.
and then back to until we
Second
climb and
departure,
establish
radar
radio.
contact. Climb and
And it
maintain
should
9,000.
be here once into the Los Angeles and on the Van Nuys 124 radio and proceed to CO Beach.
Bonanza
VOR.
22 Whiskey, Quebec, Los Angeles Center 124.85.
So when we go across the way into Los Angeles province on Van Nuys 125, radio and proceed to CO Beach. Okay. So when we proceed to CO Beach 120 radio, you will be fine. Right. So we're leveling 5,500 at the moment. Let's go for the leveling up quickest as possible. Then back to the Venice intersection.
Bonanza 4922 Whiskey, Los Angeles
It's a
Center.
125 radio.
Good evening, Kingman altimeter 2985.
To the south side. We are just going to be establishing radio, because as I can see here, establishing radio is not an easy job, because as long as you're looking at the altimeter, see it was leveling up, and radio should be maintaining to 1205. And now, what else we need to do? 315 course. So 315 should be (135), right? So we need to turn back to 135 to establish the VOR. One, two, 125 into the radio, and then I believe just need to leveling up. Then press the nav button and it will be
Locale approach November 169 Tango Whiskey 2200 climbing 2500.
1600 Tango Whiskey, SoCal departure, radar contact. Cancel altitude restriction, Burbank altimeter 2983.
Cancel altitude restriction 2983 169 Tango Whiskey.
we are going to 120 radio. Circle departure number 172 Sierra Kilo inbound 125 radio at collision route and leveling 9500 outside the Bravo.
Garrick 172 Sierra Kilo, thank you. Contact Circle approach 134.9er.
134.9 to Sierra Kilo, thank you. SoCal approach number 172 Sierra Kilo. Number 172 Sierra Kilo with you leveling 9500 at the collision route 125 radio to establish.
Number 172 Sierra Kilo, SoCal approach Los Angeles altimeter 2984. Clear to enter Los Angeles Bravo airspace via the Coliseum route, maintain VFR 9000.
Altimeter 2989, clear to the Bravo airspace via the collision route, VFR 9,500 on 172 Sierra Kilo, thank you.
Oscar 2 Sierra Kilo, it's 2984 for Los Angeles altimeter.
Los Angeles 84 to Sierra Kilo, thank you.
Air 169 Tango Whiskey, radar contact lost. Skag 7 Tango X-ray, contact circle approach 119.6.
You can see the 301 radio and see which radio established. And the collision route is just, let me just have a look quickly.
Number 07 Tango X-ray, circle approach Palmer altimeter 2985.
So the Van Nuys and the collision is, you can see, if I'm not wrong, you can see here, sorry. We have to check quickly if I could possibly. All right.
Number 169 Tango Whiskey, Soco Bridge. Go ahead.
Is the 306 radio?
No, November 169 Tango, it's no problem. Nutter 520 to circle departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain 5,000. Navajo 80 X-ray. Climb and maintain 1,000. There's 618 for X-ray, climb and maintain 12,000. Skyhawk 626 Kilo, leaving Los Angeles Bravo airspace. Resume on navigation appropriate for altitudes. Contact SoCal approach 123.1.
Leaving Bravo airspace, we'll continue on the navigation and VFR altitudes. We'll contact, was it SoCal approach at 121.8?
Skyhawk 62 Kilo is almost 128.1.
128.1 for 62 Kilo. Thank you and have a good day.
Skyhawk 62 Kilo, remain outside Bravo airspace. Once you're told that you're leaving, you have to remain out all Bravo airspace unless you get a clearance.
Understood. Adverting, I thought I was clear, just heading for the Seal Beach VOR. For 62 Kilo.
Skyhawk 6 Kilo, I was just letting you know because you're like less than half a mile from the border, so when you continue on that course, you will be penetrating the Bravo. This shuttle starts at 5,000.
Could you repeat that for 62 Kilo? You were cutting out?
There's 62 Kilo. I was just letting you know because you're very, very close to the border, which is it starts at 5,000. Suggest like maybe a more of an easterly turn or a turn to the south to avoid it in a descent.
Roger that, 62 Kilo. Thank you.
Skyhawk 20 Delta, fly heading 260. That'll be vector for Quang. Climb and maintain 6,000. There's 62 Kilo, contact local bridge 128.1.
Over to 128.1 for 62 Kilo.
Legion 10-8, Santa Barbara, departure radar contact, Comet 10-8, 1,000. Stationary 7, correction, stationary 0 Kilo, contact Circle Bridge 127.4.
127.4, 2 Kilo. Station 2 Kilo, no 172 Kilo with the use of approach. Good evening. We are level 9 to the 5 at the Bravo as the collision ridge.
There was 720 Kilos approach, John went altimeter 2983 and maintain. You'll still be Bravo for a little while longer, about maybe 10-15 miles.
And 172 we're still in the Bravo until the Seal Beach, and then obviously we're leaving the Bravo afterwards, isn't it?
And our 20 Kilo, actually, no, the COLISEUM goes all the way to Mids, which is the border of the Bravo. South of Seal Beach is another shelf, but it starts at 7,000, so you'll still be within sight of it. But, well, Yeah, I'll let you know when you're leaving, see if I can get you off that early.
No, 172 Echo, thank you, Roger, thanks.
Legion 1080, turn left heading 140 Vector to Catalina. Contact Los Angeles Center 135.5. Sky 20 Delta, contact point of view approach 124.7. Legion 1080, Los Angeles Center. When able, clear direct Santa Catalina VOR. Climb and maintain 1000. Santa Barbara altimeter 2982. Skylane 4 Tango Echo affirmative. I'll get you a change to Oakland Center here in a little while. Or 90520, the point of your approach, altimeter 2985. Skyx 62 Kilo, airports off your 1 o'clock, 6.5 miles, report in sight. Skyx 62 Kilo, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
126.8, number 172 Kilo.
Station 20 Kilo, that's for a different aircraft. His call sign is 6262 Kilo. VFR descent is approved, remain on the COLISEUM route. Advise you of John Wayne weather.
Number 172 Kilo, Roger, we are descending with the VFR and requesting a weather in a minute, thank you. Circle approach number 172 Sierra Kilo. We are full stop, looking for the full stop landing at John Wayne and requesting for weather, please.
Number 720 Sierra Kilo. VFR descent is approved, and the weather I have for John Wayne: wind 180 at 6, altimeter 2983.
2983, wind copy, number 172 Sierra, descending as VFR appropriate, thank you.
Skyx 62 Kilo, the frequency change was actually for you. There were some different aircraft that he has a similar call sign as Station 172 Sierra Kilo. Contact John Wayne Tower 126.8, and again Skyhawk 626 Kilo. Level 80, activate contact Josh approach 126.1. Number 80 X-ray, contact Joshua, approach 126.1.
So approach number 172 Sierra, could you pass me the frequency for the next at John Wayne, please, or just waiting for further instruction?
Station 20 Kilo, system. No 172 Sierra Kilo, see, resume modification. You're leaving Los Angeles Barbara airspace. Contact Socal Bridge 128.1.
128.1 to Sierra Kilo, thank you very much for your help.
Navajo 6180 X-Way, Joshua approach, Palmdale altimeter 2988.
So approach number 172 Sierra Kilo, descending via the COLISEUM route at the appropriate VFR. We are looking for the full stop landing at John Wayne, we have weather at John Wayne as well. Thank you.
Station 172 Sierra Kilo, circle approach. John Wayne altimeter again 2983, and you can proceed to Miles Square Park. I'll have a handoff to tower shortly.
proceeding to the Malton Park, and we'll waiting for your further instruction. Thank you. 2 Sierra Kilo.
No 169 Tango Whiskey at SoCal departure. Cancel altitude restriction. Altimeter 2983. Sky 20 Delta, turn right, direct Quang. Skyline 4 Tango Echo, contact Oakland Center 128.7.
So next frequency will be 126.8.
Station 20 Kilo, contact John Tower 126.8.
126.8 to Kilo, thank you. Charming Tower number 172 Sierra Kilo at southwest, about 7 miles. Looking for full stop landing at Johnman, please.
172 Sierra Kilo, John Wayne Tower, good evening, on our right base, runway 20 right, you are clear to land, the wind 18016.
Into right bay, runway 20 right, clear to land, wind copy number 172 Sierra Kilo. Thank you very much for your help.
Mojave Tower, helicopter 3 November Mike, we're down on the ground.
Number 3 November Mike, thanks, have a good day.
Pleasure, thank you.
So there's the airport, and we are speeding down to 1500 and then entering to the base, and the final base. Put the flaps down as well, and leveling 1500 actually. So why 9
North Island Tower, this is Skyhawk 107 Tango X-ray, 3 miles north of Lindbergh at 3500 inbound full stop.
And 107 Tango X-ray Lindbergh Tower, good evening. You cleared into the San Diego Bravo airspace. And you can proceed directly overhead. The Lindbergh Airport advising you have North Island in sight.
North Island inside for 7 Tango X-ray, and we'll fly directly overhead 27 7 Tango X-ray.
7 Tango X-ray.
There you go, the final is John Wayne's.
San Luis Obispo, Tower November 480 Charlie Golf, midfield, request full stop.
480 Charlie Golf. San Luis Tower, runway 29er, clear to land, wind 30017.
29er, clear to land. Thank you, sir. 480 Charlie Golf.
Roger.
There you go, the final is so we are descending at 1000 per minute and 500 feet per minute, and descending ratio is good as enough. You can see the light in the front. Easy to proceed to land. That's the one. Line up to the runway. 500 feet. Speed is too high. We need to put the speed down. As this is... There you go. There you go. Landed safely.
Number 107 Tango X-ray, leaving the San Diego Bravo airspace. No traffic observed in the vicinity of North Island Airport. Radar services are terminated. Squawk VFR. Frequency change approved.
Squawk and VFR, frequency change approved, 7 Tango X-ray.
Zoom on navigation. Jamming tower number 172 Sierra Kilo. Backward runway 20 right at hotel, I believe.
172 Sierra Kilo, Roger. Looks like Golf. You can join Bravo to the ramp or me in this frequency.
At the goal, remain this frequency to the ramp to Sierra Kilo, thank you.
480 Charlie Golf, right 1 able, Alpha to the ramp, this frequency.
Alpha the ramp, this frequency, 480 Charlie Golf.
Are you doing the Cat 4 now as well?
Oh, that's most definitely, sir. 480 Charlie Golf.
Roger, you just want to taxi to the runway now?
Yeah, let me go ahead and spin this thing around.
Alright, runway 29 taxi by Alpha, you can remain this frequency.
29 via Alpha, 480 Charlie Golf.
So we done this route via the Colliseum route, and Bravo airspace Cat 10 on the way back to Bravo, and that's the one. We have made it. Flaps up. I completely forget the flaps basically. Parking brake on. Let's check to the